Why, hello there! If you're here, that means I didn't quite get to your reading on stream, but we're here now and we're gonna do your aura readings for you. Thank you so much for your patience and trusting me and supporting me. I hope that you enjoy it. I really do. And I'm gonna do it here. Sometimes I do kind of do it in my own time, but I'm gonna do it here live on camera for you. And your timestamps are below. And I'll see you there. Thank you. All right, we're gonna start with Emma. Emma, thank you for being here. Let's write your name on the paper for you. And put a little cloud around. I hope you've had a good last few days. I have been just so sick. Oh my gosh. When I was live the other day, I was talking about how I've been sick, but wow, I got taken out, but I'm here now. Thank you for understanding. I hope that it's a good experience. Let's see what we have. Emma. You know, they're showing me the Queen of Swords. Usually the Queen of Swords is associated with air energy, but you know, the first color that I saw come up for you, Emma, was this really passionate, like very passionate red and pink at our base. I wonder if it reminds me of like as a child, maybe we were really rambunctious and almost a little bit sassy. And we had to learn how to tame and temper ourselves. And so the red is an energy of passion, of fire, it can also be an energy of like wit too, like we're very quick to the punch. I like it. I also think that there's an energy here of having really strong opinions. There's like having maybe really strong political opinions, maybe really strong opinions about like the opposite sex. There's just like something here where we're like, yes, this is my reality, this is what I have learned, and this is what I live by. There is also an energy of being very honorable. I think that you take what you say behind people's back really seriously. Like you wouldn't say something to someone behind their back that you wouldn't say to their face, right? Like let's say that there's also this pink. I want to make sure I get the pink in this color. Yeah. So it's like let's say that your mom made like horrible dinner and someone goes, well, what do you think of dinner? And you'll be like, it's not the best, but I'm really happy to be here. Like that's kind of the energy, right? Where you're still kind, but you're honest, and you don't even really, people really value that about you. People really, really value that energy about you. And that's kind of what I feel, where maybe I'm also kind of getting this feeling that we used to be a really sad person, but we learned how to, once again, there's like tame and temperament. I'm getting like, we've become more of a tempered person. So I'm seeing this like pinky red energy. Now people really see you. People see you with this blue-green, I feel, especially around, Interesting. So there's kind of this energy too, where some people are seeing you as like very smart, very honest, very straightforward. I also see you being very communicative. But there's someone out there that really, this isn't bad, by the way. This is good. I'm trying to put this lightly without sounding like I'm making it up. Because I got this message of someone like thinking you're very, very beautiful. Like there's like someone who really values your, I'm just gonna say it, they think your face is really pretty. Like there's something about your face. They're saying your face is like so pretty. So like wow, their face is like so pretty. Like their skin is nice, or like their hair is nice. There's just something about the way your face and your smile is. Like there's a glow to it. I also think people can pick up that there's something more to you than meets the eye. Like, but it's funny because maybe you give off this air of mystery, but really, like, once you get to know you, you're pretty straightforward. You're like, oh, this is me. That's kind of what it feels like. So yeah, this is what I'm seeing around you. And I was trying to explain the meaning of each color as I was going, so I hope that makes sense. Ooh, the music came off. There you go. Go back here. Sorry, the music is the vibe, it's the moment. Let me write down what I saw for you. So the very first thing that I saw in your energy was the Queen of Swords. The second thing that I saw was honesty, but also tamed and tempered. I wonder if you kind of had this reputation in your family for just saying things like, oh, they say the darndest things, or oh, you know, don't tell Emma your secrets because she'll just tell them. And that kind of really stuck with you, and so you learned how to keep a secret, especially your secrets. Like, I think that yeah, I feel like you think you're a very honest and open person, but deep down you still kind of struggle to let it out with even yourself, it feels. Yeah, that's what it is. It's almost like you had to tame yourself so much that even yourself you kind of struggle to understand, because you felt like almost like it was wrong to explain how you felt. Like, you know what it reminds me of, Emma? Like being told like you're like, but I was trying to do this, and they go, don't backtalk me. Like that's kind of what I see you, the energy you grew up with. Just know there's this like really fiery, fun, explorative, exciting energy that I see emerging from you very soon. Don't be afraid to step into that. So that's what I see for you, Emma. I hope that you like that. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me sign it for you. Let me sign my name. Put on Queen of Cups. And I hope that you like that. Thank you again. Good luck with everything you're endeavoring. Remember that you're never alone and you are loved. Thank you so much, Emma. See you later. See you later. Hello there, Pink! Thank you very much for getting an aura rating for me. And I'm really sorry about the wait. I do hope that you enjoy it. And yeah, let's see what we have coming in for you. I'm gonna write your name on the paper, just like last time. I don't know. I just like decorating it. I think it's fun. I think it's a good time. So we're gonna put these little sparkles around your name. Yay! And I'll put it down. There we go. There we go. All right. I want to see what colors do we have coming in for you. You know, I will admit that a lot of times when people have a color in their name, I'll see the color, and it's interesting because, you know, obviously I really like the color blue, and I do give off the color blue, but I'm not actually seeing pink from you. I'm actually seeing more of this like green, blue, green color. And it reminds me of like Virgoan energy. You might be working on your own healing, your own betterment. You might be focusing on your health and your well-being. So our auras can change. I'm gonna start with like this darker green. Our auras can change depending on our environment, our mood, the people around us, our health, you know, all of these things. And for you, I'm getting this really beautiful, beautiful like green. And like I said, it reminds me of the Queen of Pentacles. So I'm gonna write it down for you. I always try to write down energies that I see. So I see Queen of Pentacles, and she's healing. She's cares for her body, cares for the body. She's also she focuses on like her finances, right? Financial well-being. So these are things that I kind of feel you energetically focusing on. Just know, I actually think that you're in a really kind of prosperous energy, whether you realize it or not. So this is attracting gifts, this is attracting money, this is attracting opportunity. This is really nice to see, because I actually don't get this too often, but I do think you're trying to heal. Just know that you're exuding and putting forth a lot of healing energy right now. So maybe you're thinking to yourself, I shouldn't eat that. That makes my stomach hurt. Like, let's say you're lactose intolerant, and for your whole life you're like, fuck it, I'll just suffer. But right now you're like, man, you know, my body really doesn't like when I drink milk, so maybe I'll skip the cream cheese bagel. Like, that's the kind of energy I see us exuding right now. Or I guess more so this green, yeah. Man, I like really messed up sharpening this. I need to get my scissors. I'll just do this. There we go. I actually do think you have a lot of luck on your side, because I am seeing Saturn energy in your field as well. Funny, I said Saturn. I actually meant to say Jupiter. But maybe Saturn wants to come through a little bit, which is not bad. You know, Saturn is also Earth energy as well. So let me write that down. We've got Saturn energy coming through, but also this really nice Jupiter energy. So these are symbols that I think you could work with really well. You know, don't be afraid of Saturn. Saturn is energy about discipline and routines and ambition. You know, Saturnian energy is about taking up the challenge with open arms and knowing that you can overcome it. And so you might be looking into, you know, either losing weight or caring about your skin, and you know it's a long journey, but you know it's a journey that needs to happen. So this is kind of what I see you being surrounded with. If I'm honest, I see that you have this is really interesting. I actually think that you have two guides with you right now, sending you this healing energy. I kind of see them working on you at nighttime. Obviously, you don't have to believe me, but I actually do see them sending you a lot of this energy right now. I don't know if you've been praying for healing. I don't know if you've been praying for, like, yeah, there's just something like, I wish that this was better. I wish that this felt better. And it doesn't have to be, no, it does. It feels like health and well-being, not necessarily emotional. That's not to say we couldn't deal. Like, obviously this would help our emotions if our body was feeling good. Other than that, I'm seeing like this, like, so much abundance like coming forth, and I'm trying to like represent gold, but sorry. I need to get new colored pencils. I'm seeing a lot of abundance and opportunity coming towards you. So just so I don't actually see orange. I'm just using the orange to kind of explain the energy coming forward towards you. Actually, it feels more so like coming from here too. Maybe you've been looking into, there's something, I don't know if you've ever tried a money bowl, but I'm seeing a money bowl. I'm gonna write that down for you. I'm gonna write money bowl. I've never done a money bowl before, but I'd love to try one. This actually really inspires me to give it a shot, but a lot of really beautiful energies here. So we do have two guides sending us energy. We've got this Queen of Pentacles that we're exuding. Just know that if you ask for something, you will get it, right? Like let's say that you need help. Like let's say that you need help paying for something. If you told your family, like, no, I'm going through a really hard time right now, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pay for XYZ, they'll help you. Or like let's say that you're hungry and like you don't really have any plans for food lined up yet, and you're just like, man, I'm hungry. Just know, like, you're sending out this energy of like people wanting to help you, heal you, and set an opportunity for abundance, and they want you to appreciate it and see it when it does happen. Because I actually do see it coming in. Like, I mean this with a lot of love, and this isn't coming from my ego. I'm getting, like, I'm just seeing like a lot of coin energy. So like Ace of Coins, opportunity to grow, opportunity to invest, and stuff like that for you, Pink. Now, do you have pink energy? Absolutely. You have a very, very beautiful heart chakra, which is another reason why you're exuding a lot of green. You know, heart chakra energy is about love and kindness and warmth. I think that you have a really sweet, almost innocent aura about you that I think people can pick up on it, especially people who are close to you. You know, they know where your heart is. Yeah, that's the feeling. Like, everything you do, you can tell where your heart is, and that's really nice. So that's what I have for Pink. I hope that you enjoyed that. Let me know if it resonated, and good luck with everything you're endeavoring. Let me sign it for you. I'm gonna write Ron, Queen of Cups. Here we go. And thank you again. Thank you so much again. I hope that was a good experience. You're welcome to screenshot it and all that jazz. I'll bring it up a little bit closer. There we go. Thank you, Pink. See you later. Remember that you're never alone and you are loved. Bye-bye. Hi, Leon. Thank you so much for getting an aura reading from me. I hope that you like it. I do hope it's worth the wait. Thank you for being so patient and sweet to me and supporting me when you didn't even have to. It's really nice of you. Yeah, let's write your name on the paper. And you said, hey, so do you remember the promise I made for your birthday? Well, as promised. This is so nice of you. That's so nice. What do you mean? Oh, you sent me $50. That was so kind of you. Thank you so much, sweet Leon. Let's write your name. And, ooh, I wrote that really nice. Artona. There you go. Oh my gosh, that's really pretty. I want to write some nice, like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's see what colors we got coming in for you, Leon. And thank you so much again for supporting me. I will say I am being really drawn to this magenta color. So magenta is crown chakra energy. And interestingly enough, I'm seeing it kind of reflect up here. I've never actually seen that before. This is really unique. But so I'm seeing like this yellow, but I'm seeing the magenta being flecked in. I'm also seeing green. I know I'm looking up. It kind of helps me kind of decenter myself out of reality and into the ether. I know that's really strange, but I'm seeing it up there. So I'm seeing like these really beautiful flecks of magenta up here, and then I'm seeing a green, which my green is a little busted. So I'll do my best to use it with integrity. I need to get some new pencils, but yeah, I am seeing this really beautiful green up here, which is really nice. You know, yours is coming through very quickly, by the way. Very, very quickly. Most people, I kind of have to sit with the energy, but yours is really coming in clear as day, and that always tells me, like, number one, the person who is giving, the person who wants the reading has a very authentic and warm energy, and they're very open, and they're feeling safe and secure within themselves. There's an inner security that I'm feeling from within you. I think that this is something that we've been training, actually, which is interesting. Like, this is actually so sweet. Are there people who look up to you, Leon? I feel like there are people around you that look up to you, whether you know it or not. And I think that subconsciously speaking, like whether you're conscious of it or not, as I was saying earlier, you are exuding this really beautiful, kind, warm, and caring energy. It feels mature, it feels soft, but it feels intentional in a way. Intentional. I wonder if, like, obviously we've all made mistakes in our life, but yours says to me that the mistakes I've made, I didn't let them define me. I let them mold me. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm getting very strong. I'm getting like a very strong, like a mix between the Queen of Wands and also the King of Pentacles. So I'm gonna write that down. Queen of Wands, King of Pence. So the Queen of Wands is somebody who is confident. The Queen of Wands is someone who is authentic. She is expressive. And she's very, very creative. And this is the energy I feel inside of you, like radiating about. And I feel it more so kind of in this area of your body. You see, like, your mind is very kind. Like the energy, how you see the world is very healing, very nurturing. I think that you speak a lot of love into the universe. I think that you're a very giving person. This doesn't feel in your face though. This actually feels very soft and nurturing. I really like it. But at the same time, like, you know how to have fun in your own way. Like I said, it's not necessarily giving the energy of I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna go party, or I'm gonna go get wasted tonight. And no, it's not really giving that. It's oh, I have all of this creative energy. I can't wait to use it. Almost like, somebody who likes arts and crafts, somebody who, like, if you, like, maybe as a child who really liked Minecraft, these are people who know, I'm also being very smart, like very learned. I wonder if you really enjoy philosophy, and that might be why these specks of magenta are coming in. So, and I feel like drawing this too. I know this is like kind of an intense looking aura, but this is what I see. And this is, I hope I'm explaining it good too. Yeah, that's what I see. It's actually really nice. It is really, really, really nice. So the King of Pentacles, this is somebody who's grounded. This is somebody who sees opportunity for themselves and others. So I'll just write down opportunity. But this is also someone who values safety and comfort. And this is what I see, like, you exuding, like a really beautiful balance between a Queen of Wands and a King of Pentacles. And I really like it. So that's what I have for you, Leon. Thank you very much for supporting me. thank you for being so sweet. I really like your energy. It's very unique. I've never seen anything like it, and it makes me happy. Like, I like learning, and just seeing these like flecks of orange, very nice. And also this surge of like creative energy coming in at the top here is really nice to witness too. I'm excited to see what you'll do with your inspiration, because I think that you are inspired by what's around you. I think that you're very talented at particular things. I also get this energy of you being like, when you have a special interest, it goes hard, you know, like you're gonna see it through to the end, and I really like it. I think, you know, maybe a lot of people haven't appreciated that energy that you have, but I see it and I love it. I see myself in it too. So let me sign it for you. One, Queen of Cups. And thank you again. Good luck with everything you're endeavoring, and remember that you're never alone and you are loved. See you later. Bye-bye. Why, hello there, Mayhem. Thank you so much for getting an aura reading for me. I'm really sorry for the wait. At least at the beginning, I've been a little sick, but that's okay. We're here now. I'm feeling so much better. I'm only on a little bit of medicine now. So we're gonna do your aura reading for you. Just so you know, auras can change depending on your mood, your health, your environment, the people you're around, your emotions, all kinds of factors. So they're not always going to look like this, right? They change. They even change when we're sleeping. But I have noticed that we do kind of have patterns that we exude, especially in our colors, especially around the base, like the base of our aura, I've noticed. So I am gonna write your name at the top, and you wrote, "Hi, I've never had an aura reading done before. I'm super intrigued. Thank you." Yeah! So whenever I do aura readings, basically, like, the colors just kind of, I think, you know, you've probably heard me talk about it before, but I just, right, like, the person consents to the reading, I meditate on their energy, and then I just see things like in my head, and sometimes they really resonate with people. So once again, thank you for trusting me with your reading and trusting me as your psychic. Let's see what we have coming in. What do I see for Mayhem? And a very, like, interesting swoop is happening, like, right here. I've never seen this kind of, like, swoop before. In this blue color. It reminds me of being like, yeah. It reminds me of listening, like being the observer. Does that make sense? Because yeah, it's kind of like we're just listening. What are we listening to? I wonder if you have really sensitive ears, or you take in subtleties or subtle tones and information. I don't know. It reminds me of, you know how there's some people who can just like hear electricity, or like hear the tiniest of sounds? That's kind of what I feel like you're doing right now. There's also something coming in about media, like something that we're absorbing around media, I feel is impacting our mood greatly in a positive way. And the reason I say it's positive is we have it going upwards, right? So obviously when our energy is, sorry if you can hear my cats playing with each other. Obviously when our energy is negative, it doesn't go out this much. Not only does it's also super like compact and dreary looking. And this isn't like a, yeah, this is not like a negative kind of blue color. I will admit it's not the brightest. It's not the brightest. Because I wonder if there might be some stressful information coming in. But other than that, like I am getting like this blue color being very, very prominent here. And yeah, like this. I know that kind of looks like horns now, but I promise there's other colors. I promise there's other colors. I do see like like a thicker, deeper blue around the shoulders. And this color is usually very common for people who have very deep emotion, like emotional depth. But I'm seeing yours much more close to your body. And this can represent, as I was mentioning earlier, something that we keep to ourselves. So I'm sensing like this, this like emotional depth that I feel really drives us. Really drives us in our decisions. I also think you're the kind of person that would, okay, this is like a strange message. And you don't have to believe me, by the way. Like I said, like you can think I'm really silly, but the energy is like you're the kind of person that would understand children who are going through it. Like you can just tell when a child is experiencing something really dark, and you understand them. Like that's kind of what I feel like it is. Like I wouldn't be surprised if I don't know, there's like seeing yourself in sadness, but that isn't a negative thing. Like I feel like you have a very mature perspective on the way the world has tempered you. And I don't want to say hurt you, because everything really is perspective, right? Like you could say, this is how the world shaped me, this is how the world forced me to be. But yours feels more like this is how the world has tempered me. And it doesn't feel bad. It doesn't feel bad at all. It feels deep. It feels very deep. I'm also seeing this orangey color, and I see this like specific shade of orange a lot in people who are super creative, people who really enjoy the arts, people who are very swayed by like you might really love like certain kinds of media. Like for example, maybe you really love certain movies, certain things that really called to you and helped shape you. There's like just something here about being shaped. I don't know. There's also this green. This is really pretty, by the way. This is really pretty. Up top, I was getting more so of this yellow energy. And this can be like we're trying to learn new skills. This can be an energy of trying to be more active in our life as well. Yellow is the color of talent, right? Like being very talented at something, but also purposeful with your actions. Yeah, and then the rest just feels very green and grounded. Which is really interesting. I'm surprised at how much your energy comes off right here. Because once again, this is observant. Like we're observing something very particular. I wonder if you've noticed like people just kind of tell you things they probably shouldn't. Like, why did you tell me that? Because there's this receptiveness. I think that's what it is, this receptiveness. I'm also getting a message of your perspective broadening. Like we're starting to see other people more. Like the way they are and how it makes sense. Maybe as a kid, like it just didn't. Like what do you mean? I don't understand why people do that, or just like those people are just awful or stupid or silly or da-da-da. But we're starting to kind of see how they get shaped into that. Specifically our family, I feel like maybe you recently learned about some trauma that your parents or your sister, your mother, like just some trauma someone in your life has experienced has really softened you and opened up your perspective. So that's what I see. Your aura's very, very pretty. That's what I see. I want to ask, I'm kind of getting, I'm seeing a guide up here. You know, to be honest, I don't usually get these colors unless they're a passed on loved one. So there might be like an ancestor, someone that passed on around you, and that really came forward. But that's really all I can see as far as like beings around you. Sometimes they just don't want to come forward, and that's okay. I do know in my heart of hearts that everybody has them. But as far as like yours go, this is what I see. Yeah, that's what I see. Let's sign it for you. I hope that you enjoyed that. I really do. I really, really do. I took a nice little nap before I did yours, so I was feeling really refreshed. Sorry if I was a little low energy. That was just me being relaxed. But I'm gonna sign it for you, and let me do my little card too. There we go. Thank you very, very much, Mayhem. You're welcome to take a screenshot and whatever you will with it. And I appreciate you so much for being patient again and supporting me when you didn't have to. I hope that you enjoyed it. And, you know, whatever it is that you are realizing about your loved ones that's helping you be softer on them, you know, it's interesting because there's kind of like this frustration, but also understanding. Just know that in time, it will turn into wisdom. I think it'll just continue to soften. Like, that's what it feels like to me. Yeah, your energy looks so different from the other people's. Anyways, I'll see you later. Thank you again. Bye-bye, bye-bye.